Bonjour mes amis, it's Angie. In my previous video, I talked about how marriages are made. And today I would like to continue speaking about relationships between partners and how to choose the right partner. Because still in 21st century, people don't know how to build relationships. You know, I live in Russia, and today I would like to speak about how Russians build their relationships. Unfortunately, statistics shows that it is 80% of divorces among all marriages in Russia. And it means that something wrong with the idea of how the relationships should be built. No wonder that in Russian language the word marriage means defect. You know, there is an old bias in Russia that if you didn't get married and have children till 25 years old, you are a lost person. No matter that you graduate college in 23 and you don't have housing and a decent job to provide for your future family, you must be married and you must have at least one baby. It is the first and the main problem of such a huge percentage of divorces in my country. Another thing that prevents partners from building long-lasting, healthy relationships is childish traumas. And it is the most important topic, the most important problem, not only in relationships between loving partners, but between parents and children, between friends, colleagues, between people in general. Because when you have psychological problems, you step into relationships unprepared. Because hurt people hurt and loved people love. That's simple. People with psychological problems can't accept and give love, and they choose the wrong partner. When they choose the wrong partner, this wrong partner triggers their childish traumas, and they become addicted to the wrong partner because these relationships remind them about their own relationships between them and their parents or between their parents. And it is sad to observe how spouses live together out of habit, not love. They may even hate each other, but they continue this painful coexistence because they are just used to them and they don't know how to build healthy relationships. It is especially terrible when these immature people have children who in turn do not see the example of healthy relationships. So these defective partners produce another future defective partners, a vicious circle. I'd like to tell about some examples that I saw in my life to make the picture of my words more clear. When I was 18, my group mate proposed me. Of course, I replied nothing because it was silly to get married so early, and that guy began dating a girl who was a year younger. So his love was gone within 2 weeks. Thanks God I was aware enough to understand that that guy couldn't make me happy. And it is a common practice among Russian men to hurt a woman whom they can't reach. Such immature men have low self-esteem, and they aren't worth a woman whom they love, and instead of developing and growing up to her level, these men prefer to choose a simpler woman who will worship him just because he is next to her. They are content with little because it is more convenient to be with a mediocre partner than to work on yourself to be with a high caliber woman, because only king can be with the queen. Another story. I knew a girl who was in a relationship with a man, and once we were together at a party, and when the party was over and all guests went home, that girl stayed the night with 2 guys, in spite of the fact that she had a boyfriend. Of course, it may be just an overnight stay, nobody knows. But if my boyfriend stayed the night with 2 girls, our relationships would be definitely over. It isn't a hypocrisy, it is called healthy relationships, in which partners respect each other and care about each other's feelings. Besides, that girl is a compliant person. She always says what her partner wants to hear, and she does everything to please her partner. But such behavior leads to degradation. You can't develop when you are next to a pleaser. Though a lot of men adore such women because they are very convenient ones, you don't have to develop and work on yourself when you are already perfect with such women and you feel like a king. But it's a fake thing.
Cool girl. Men always use that, don't they? As a defined compliment. She's a cool girl. Cool girl is hot. Cool girl is gay. Cool girl is fun. Cool girl never gets angry at her man. She only smiles in a chagrin-loving manner and then presents her mouth for fucking. She likes what he likes, so evidently he's a vanilla hipster who loves fetish manga. If he likes girls gone wild, she is a mall babe who talks football and enjoyed buffalo wings at Hooters. When I met Nick Don, I knew he wanted a cool girl, and for him, I'll admit I was willing to try. I stripped my pussy raw. I drank canned beer, watching Adam Sandler movies. I ate cold pizza and remained a size 2. I blew him semi-regular. I lived in the moment. I was fucking game.
So, what conclusions can we make? Stepping into relationships, don't count who how much owes to whom. In relationships, don't seek for profit, seek love. Love you, my friends. A bientôt.